Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Mufti. You're watching Muftea, and I love tea. I don't know if that intro is corny or cheesy. I'm trying it out. You guys let me know what you think, inshallah ta'ala, in the comments. What's important is, in this video, or this tutorial, or this lesson, we are going to briefly discuss and briefly present and display some modern methods of preparing the water for your loose leaf tea, for your fine loose leaf tea. All right, okay. So we spoke about the reality that most novice loose leaf tea drinkers fall into one of those three deadly sins or deadly mistakes. That water is too hot or not hot enough. The amount of tea that they're using for their loose leaf is too much or is too little. The time in which they allow the water and the tea to acquaint, the tea leaves and the water to get to meet each other, to know each other, to sit down, the courting isn't long enough, and obviously the marriage fails. Or they got to know each other too long and the marriage was a failure as a result as well. So improper temperature of the water, improper measurement of your loose leaf tea, and the improper steeping time. Three critical points, three fundamental principles, three deadly sins that you have to avoid. So from the practicality of that first principle, the proper temperature for water, we have three types of electric water kettles. And of course, there's the traditional way of the stove, of the fire, campfire. We need another video for that with regards to, the different ways of heating up your water, boiling your water, bringing your water pre-boil with regards to fire or heat outside of electricity. But right now, we're only sticking with electricity. Right now, in this video, let's not get carried away in this tutorial. All right, so I have three different kettles that you can clearly see, and they are from three different brands or three different companies. The first, which is obviously the oldest, I had this the longest. This is my baby right here. She's a beast. No doubt about that. Hamilton Beach. This is a little beat up. All right, Hamilton Beach. I'm not getting paid or endorsed by these people. It would be good if I was. So this is one company. The next is also Hamilton Beach as well. There's a small one, right? Smaller, much smaller. Buckshot shorty, as they said back in the day, right? Small but packs a kick. And the third company, obviously this is the newest, the latest in my collection, which is by a company called Beautiful. Beautiful. And once again, I'm not getting endorsed by any of these companies. They should be paying me for advertisement. It's called Beautiful. All right. So we have three. Alright, so all three are electric. Let's get started, inshallah. Let's start off with Hamilton Beach, the smallest one. And obviously these different bases are interchangeable. Sometimes you can use the same one. Simple, quick, easy flick of the switch. Nothing complicated. No trigonometry or calculus or nothing like that. Quantum physics. You hear a noise, how she roars. Gets really loud. And basic functions, how many liters of water, the liters of water. When it's boiled, you pour it out, cut it off, and you pour it. Now, the advantage of this kettle, obviously is simple and easy. It's relatively fast, relatively quick. One of the cons, obviously, is loud. And secondly, is that there is no temperature gauge. So you're just winging it, quote unquote. You are using your knowledge of how hot the water is, the boil, so on and so forth. And FYI, one of the things, no doubt, that I've experienced in the UK in other countries, other cities, other parts of Europe that I like better than the United States and better than Canada is that every single hotel that you go in, you're going to find a water pot. You're going to find an electric kettle. And America is not like that. In most cases, they have a little Keurig thingy for coffee, for some tea. The water that you use, it tastes like coffee. It's not the same. All right, but we're not here to talk about, you know, that right now. So the water gets pretty hot pretty fast. Like I said, she's you know, she moves pretty fast, pretty quickly, or whatever the case may be. Right? Now you got to determine what your temperature is for what type of tea that you're using. All right. Now let's try out the bigger Hamilton Beach. This one, obviously the advantage, look at that. It starts, you know, making noise, starts beeping. It got a nice blue light. Open. Okay. And here we have, look at this. This is beautiful. I remember when they first came out with this. It was a game changer for sure. So here we have delicate, green, oolong, white, French press, boil black, start, stop, keep warm. So not only does it give you the temperatures, but it has the function of keeping the water at your temperature to sit still, and that is a game changer. So your phone rings, something happens, you got to run to the bathroom, you got to run to the door, you get a package, your baby is crying, whatever the case may be. The food on the stove, the bread in the oven is burning, but I don't want to lose the perfect temperature for my tea. I have this function to keep warm at the exact same temperature. Not just warm, but it stays at the setting that you made it. And that is extremely important. So a delicate tea, 160 degrees Fahrenheit. What tea is delicate? Depending on the tea that you're making. Other videos, other tutorials. Green tea. Bag, loose leaf, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. What's important is green tea. 175. And if you have the water hotter than that, it's a big possibility you're going to scorch your water. And it's not going to taste, it's not going to be smooth. White tea, 180 Fahrenheit, it says here. Obviously, this is, you know, their temperature gauging. People may differ with that. Some may say even, you know, less heat than that. Oolong, 190. Obviously, oolong is a hybrid between green and black. And oolong is, it can range, but let's say the maximum amount of oxidation for oolong is going to be about 80%, 75%. And what we mean by oxidation is the tea leaves being green to becoming black, quote unquote. So the further or the more the oxidation, the blacker the leaves will be. The less oxidation, the greener the leaves will be, right? Okay. Black tea obviously being boiled, as we explained before, a sharp boil. A French press, is that used for tea? Is that used for coffee? 200 degrees Fahrenheit, start, stop. Let's try a black boil. Start it. Simple. When it's reached its peak, it makes noise and it lets you know. It's very handy, especially for a beginner. Alright? And obviously you see plenty of battle scars on this one. Like I said, she's, you know, battle tested, right? And of course, there's a discussion with regards to using metal with regards to tea. Drinking out of a metal cup. Even heating the water up in a metal cup. Right now, we don't have no clay or no china pots on the fire right now. We don't have that luxury at the moment. And that's not in this tutorial at the moment. And I don't think the average viewer is going to be making or you know, boiling water with a clay pot right now in the inner city in London or Birmingham or Paris or, you know, or Sarajevo or, you know, wherever you are, wherever you reside and hail from. She gets hot pretty fast. Like I said, it makes a noise and a sound. You have a little gauge here for your amount of liquid or water. Now let's move on to the new one. And this one here, as they say, she's a dandy. The beautiful. Very nice container. I love the color. Look at that. Mashallah. No question. Right? On, off. See what we have popping up. Alright. Let's cut it on. Alright, there we go. Oh, snaps. Mashallah. Alright. Really futuristic, right? Let's see what we got here. White. 165. Alright, let's try something else now. Warm. The warm function. Come on. Bismillah. Alright. Oh, and that must be like the home button. Boil. 212. Green. 175. Oolong. Let's see. Is it 212 as well? So boil is 212. And oolong is also 212. That's weird. Obviously, difference of opinion. Oolong. Oh, there we go. 195. I'm sorry. I was hasty. Alright. This is cool. MashaAllah. Nifty. And then we can also, look, play with the temperature as well. How about that? Can't beat that, man. Alright. All for your drinking enjoyment. Alright, let's go back. Let's try white. 165. Go. Let's see. I think it's going to move by itself. And it actually shows you what the temperature is as we're speaking. That's super cool. If I'm not mistaken. I haven't mastered this one yet. Okay, there we go. She's talking. $120. $122. I think she's the winner. This is sick. Obviously, the Hamilton Beach one gives you more options. There's a wider variety. Simple, basic, easy. This is nice, no question. MashaAllah. Look at that. It's like an elevator, right? You ever been on an elevator and the thing's taking you up so fast? Not bad, huh? Not bad, eh? Canadians. Quiet as well. It's not as noisy. Look at that. 165. That was quick. Wallahi, that was quick. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright. There we go. Alright, so these are 3 kettles. There are more electronic or electric kettles out there. These are only a few. I definitely would advise anyone who's trying to embark upon the way of tea to have at least one of these in their arsenal or their collection, if not all 3. Hopefully in other videos, other tutorials, other lessons, we will discuss other methods of heating, boiling, and keeping your water warm. Jazakumullahu khairan. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you have any questions, concerns, criticism, feedback, don't forget to subscribe to Muftea, like, comment, share, and check out our websites with regards to how you can purchase Muftea.